Hi my lovelies, it's Nisha. Where do I start? Sorry that I've been missing in action. You might have noticed that I haven't been answering any comments. You've seen some videos, but these videos were pre-recorded, so I haven't sat down and made a video for ages. So unfortunately my stepdad has died and I had to rush to Spain. So the fact that you even seen the Christmas decorating video is a miracle, and I tell you how this all happened. But yes, so I had to rush obviously to Spain and attend the funeral and then stay with my mom, help her with stuff, and obviously be with her. She's doing okay. You know, it was something that was gonna happen sooner or later. You know that I'm so glad that I got to see him in October. You know, we went in October to visit them and we got to take him out. And he had better days and worse days. And what happened, don't ask me for the dates because my head is all over. I've only came back yesterday actually. So I was planning to do the Christmas decorating. In the meantime, obviously I've been talking to my mom. One day she called me crying, saying, you know, he's really getting worse and all this. So I was sort of prepared in my head, but I didn't expect it to happen so quick. And I had 1 week planned to decorate my house for Christmas. And I was going to do it, I don't know, 2-3 weeks ago. I can't remember now, because honestly, I don't know if I'm coming and going. But my plans had to change because I had family coming and staying, and I thought I can't start decorating because, you know, it's a mess all over the place. So I had to push it back. And all the time, you know, communicating with my mom, and still didn't expect it to happen. But the day before I've decided that this will be the week of me decorating, my mom called me and told me that my stepdad's gone to hospital and he's not looking good. But I still thought he'd be fine, they would treat him, he will come out. And then the next day, but already in my head, I thought, you probably have seen when I was saying at the beginning of that Christmas decorating video, the plan is I'm gonna do it all in one day, because I was worried I don't have a whole week. Or what if I have to just get up and go, you know? And so I did it all in one day, but I only did the 2 trees and that, you know, in my light space. And would you believe, that evening my mom called me and told me, no, it wasn't that evening, it doesn't matter. Or was it when I edited them and scheduled them? Maybe it was the next day. Yes, that's it. So next day I sat down, I edited it all and I scheduled it to come out whenever. And that day my mom called me to tell me that he has died. So of course, rush to get a flight and all this. So that's what happened. So that's why I haven't been answering any. I was gone before you even seen the Christmas tree videos. So I know the YouTube is not the most important thing, but you know, you are like my friends, and I know some of you really worry when I'm not there. So I thought, I mean, I've talked to you about my stepdad, so some of you might know that this was coming. So yes, the funeral was very small, intimate, very nice. As nice as funerals can be, very sad. And you know, I worry about my mum because she's there all on her own now. But to be honest, she was on her own. She was just a carer for her husband for a long time. But my mum is very fit, healthy, you know, she's fine. And she has decided that she will stay on in Spain longer, because obviously at some point I have to bring her back here because she's gonna get older, she might be ill, and she's got no one to look after her there. I mean, she has friends and stuff, but she's decided to stay for longer. She's got a beautiful apartment that she would never get for that money, apartment here. Life, cost of living is still much cheaper for her than it would be here. And healthcare, I'm sorry to say, comparing to UK, is excellent. Even though the Spanish people say that healthcare has gone right down, but comparing to UK, it's amazing. Whenever my mum had to call an ambulance for my stepdad, they were always there within 5-10 minutes, not like 14 hours. I just heard this morning someone was waiting with a broken hip. She could always see the doctor, specialist. Comparing to UK, what's happening in UK now, their healthcare is much better. So I do worry about her, but you know, I'm glad that she's healthy and fit. My mum is 71. Yes, my mum is 71, and a very young 71 at that. So my stepdad was 12 or 13 years older than her. So, you know, it's very sad, but on the other hand, I think it was better for him at the end, and for her. He didn't have any quality of life and he couldn't eat at the end. So, you know, what can you do? What can you say? The only thing is, so we all got there because we've been flying from different places. My brother lives up north. Max flown from different airport. We flew from different airport, and but we all got there on one day, but at different times, and we all left at different times. So I came back yesterday. My brother, I think, is going tomorrow, so he's still there. And I worry because, you know, it's the shock and the organizing and then having us all around. She hasn't had the time to actually sit down by herself. So I don't know, things might change. She might decide, no, I want to come back. She hasn't had time to sit with it, you know, on her own and grieve and all that. So I worry about this period, but I'm going to call her every day, and hopefully she'll be okay. So yes, that's what's been happening. I have been so stressed. I have been so stressed because the ones of you that know me know how stressy I am. I cannot cope with pressure, with stress. I've been having aches and pains everywhere before I even went, because I was planning all this decorating, filming, and it's quite a lot of work. I still enjoy it, so I'm not sitting here whinging about it, but it stresses me out, and I started getting the occipital neuralgia before my stepdad even died. Because as I told you, I was thinking about doing this. I had then guests coming and staying. I got the occipital neuralgia, this pain from here to my eye. So I went and saw my physiotherapist. He's everything, acupuncturist, sports massage, everything. Saw him a couple of times. It helped. I was on like headache tablets all the time, having aches and pains everywhere, because that's how the stress manifests. And then obviously my stepdad died, and so that was on the top of that, and I was just in pain constantly all over the place. And I feel like for the last, I don't know, 3 weeks I've been, you know, like this. and I've only just come back. Now I've got lots of washing to do. I don't think I'm gonna bother to do any other decorating in my house, honestly. This even isn't finished, you know. I last year I bought this little like bursting star lights that I used to put on there. I'm not doing any of it. I don't have the inclination or desire to do it. The house is a bit of a mess, even here, because honestly, it was like 2 days after I finished this that I had to go. I've got glitter still everywhere. So now I have to get the house in order. And I haven't even thought of making videos. I think there is a video coming up on Wednesday, which is in collaboration with Sigma, that I did way before. So that video is coming out on Wednesday. So when you see it, it's not that I've just filmed it. I filmed it ages ago, probably a month ago. So yes, that's the story, and I feel bad. You see, I'm such a conscientious person. I feel the responsibility because this is like my job. There are companies that I talk to. The companies send me something. I feel, oh my God, they've sent me this for free, so I should really show it, and all this, and everything stresses me from every side. I know I shouldn't even think about it. Family comes first, but I can't help it. It's just the way I am. So when I came back, I saw that BK Beauty have sent me the what is it, luxury makeup brush set. So thank you so much, Lisa, from BK Beauty. A lot of you probably know Lisa. She's a YouTuber here, and she started a while ago her company, brush company, and they are lovely, beautiful brushes. So I got loads of face brushes and eyes brushes. So this is like the luxury brush set. I haven't even opened it. I basically opened the box now. So sorry, Lisa, if you're watching, that I haven't been able to talk about them. But of course, in my future videos, I will obviously use them in my makeup. I can see here this foundation brush, and I know that this is well loved foundation brush by YouTubers here. So I'm looking forward to trying them. They are beautiful and soft. So, you know, my favorite brushes, eye brushes, are from Rifa, but they are natural bristle brushes. BK Beauty brushes are synthetic. So if you don't want to use natural bristle brushes, these are beautiful. They, you know, some synthetic, cheap synthetic brushes, the bristles are very shiny, almost plasticky and stiff, and they don't really pick up the product. These feel like natural bristle brushes. So they are definitely wonderful. In fact, what I'm doing, you know, since discovering Rifa brushes, BK Beauty brushes, Sigma brushes I knew, but I would say that these three companies are what I use the most. Rifa, obviously, I've got BK Beauty, just like the Angie Hot and Flashy set, which is wonderful, and now I've got more, and some Sigma brushes I like. So what I've started doing, because you know I've got lots of brushes, but I have some old brushes there because I'm a bit obsessed with brushes, so I don't like to get rid of any of them. But I have some very, very old brushes that are not even that good, that I keep, and slowly the more of the brushes that I like I'm getting rid of the old ones. So, oh, I actually have ordered, I bought myself more Rifa brushes. I bought more 01, 3 different ones, I can't remember now. When I've left you on a community tab a message that was 50% off everything. So that day that I got the email, I've ordered myself some brushes as well. So, because that's how much I like them. So I have quite a few 01s now, because I've shown you once this makeup tutorial that you could basically do almost your whole eye makeup with that one brush. So, or if you just had 2 of them, you could do your whole eye makeup with it. So yes, these 3 companies, I would say, are my favorite brushes. And I have some from Sonia G, and I have few, I think, from Wayne Goss as well, but like 2 or 3, so nothing big. The majority of them are Rifa brushes, and now I have quite a lot of BK Beauty and Sigma. And I can hear funny noise here somewhere in my house, and I don't know what it is. You probably can hear it. It's very, very like a scratchy noise. I don't know what it is. Yes, so I stress myself with that as well, because before I went away, you know, it's Christmas time, Black Friday and all this, and all the companies doing promotions, and few companies contacted me before that, and I had to just say, no, I can't. I'm sorry, I can't, but you know, we've had death in the family, I can't do it. And I know I shouldn't care, but I want to please everybody, if you know what I mean. So yes, it's very freezing here, because of course in Spain it's still quite warm. Evenings are quite chilly, but the first 3 days we were there, it was 25 degrees, so just walking short sleeve tops. Towards the end it started getting a bit cooler. I think yesterday when I was coming back it was only 16 or something like that, but that's, to us in England, 16 is like nice winter. And yeah, when I landed it was really freezing. I hate flying as well, absolutely hated, because it's boring being stuck like in this flying tin can. I forgot my Kindle, so I had nothing to read. Well, I had it downloaded on my phone, but it's very difficult to read it on your phone. I forgot my headphones, so I couldn't listen to anything on a plane. It was just, I just don't like it, because yes, the flight is quite short. It depends which way the wind blows, but it's about roughly 2.5 hours flight. But it's everything before, you know, you have to be there 2 hours before, and then you have to make your way to the airport. The same the other side. The other side is not too bad. My mum lives in Malaga, and Malaga airport is only like 15 minutes away from her, so that wasn't too bad. But you know what I mean, it's like the whole day. Traveling is whole day, doesn't matter how short or long your flight is. What else has been happening? Right, I don't know what I told you, because you know, my saga with when I first went to the doctor in September is still carrying on. I don't know if I told you that my blood tests show that there was something not right with my kidneys. My reading was abnormal. I had to do urine test, and that showed protein in it. And then they asked me to do another one, because they say sometimes, you know, it's because I work out, and protein is like a waste byproduct of muscle tear, and you know, I lift weights, so maybe I did that test on a day of my gym. I don't know, I can't even remember. But when I did the other one, there was no protein in it. So, and she said she wasn't that worried about the blood test. They're not worried much about anything really. But I still haven't had my pelvic scan, which she requested the very first time I saw her. So it's been September, October, 3 months now. 3 months I've been waiting for the pelvic scan. And I actually, because I have a private cover through Paul's work, I actually phoned and spent another 40 minutes waiting for someone to answer the phone, and asked them if the doctor could refer me privately. So she wrote me a letter, and when I phoned my insurance company, because if you're in the US, here, even if you've got private insurance, to go and see a specialist, you still have to be referred by your GP. I don't understand why. So they said, the insurance company said that they won't cover my scan because I was referred by a GP. He said if I was referred by a specialist, then I could have it, which means that I would have to now ask my GP to refer me to specialist, which I don't need to go and see. So I couldn't even have it privately. It's just a mess. So I think I've come back, I'm going to call the hospital and ask them, do they have a rough idea when I can have that scan? So yes, it's just everything is falling apart basically. Oh yes, and on top of it, I was checking my emails yesterday and I saw some strange activity on my PayPal. Someone requested from me £639 for Sephora vouchers. So I panicked. I thought, oh my God, they're gonna take 600 something pounds from me. So I immediately called PayPal. And you have to be so careful because sometimes you think, right, is that really PayPal number? And I was panicking. And they've sorted it out and my account is under surveillance now. They found the IP address of the person. They're going to report him, whatever it was. I don't understand it, you know, me and technology. But that's what I mean. We are rushing into all this, everything online, everything done on your phone. But it's so easy for hackers to get into everything that you are doing online. And he asked me, the man that was helping me, he said, have you, because this person was from Germany, I think, he said, have you been abroad? I said, I've just come back from Spain. I was in Spain. He said, you might have used your phone, your Wi-Fi on some unsecure Wi-Fi address or something, and that's how they can get into it. I can't remember doing it. I could have been, you know, out, and I don't know, or even on the plane, because now on the plane they don't even really come with the trolley to sell you food or whatever. Yes, if you're in first class or business they do, but in economy what you have to do is connect to a BA, a fluid BA Wi-Fi, and it takes you to the shop and you choose, you know, what drink you want, and they know and they bring it to you. And I did connect to the Wi-Fi because I wanted to buy a drink, but it wasn't working anyway, so the trolley was coming. So maybe it happened then, because it even says this connection is insecure. So why do it, you know? So I'm not doing that again ever. So yes, I had that on top of it, because, you know, when it comes to money, you're like, oh my God, I've been hacked, they're gonna steal all my money. So I had that on the top of it. So it's, you know, just pile on. I need my hair done. I've needed to have my hair done for so long. I mean, it might not look too bad at the front because I'm quite grey, and also last time I had just half a head down. So at the back, look at the size of my roots. They are like that. So I need to have my hair done, but I do it whenever. So anyway, I think that's it. That's all I wanted to tell you. Like I said, you will see this video on Wednesday. Very nice. There is very nice, it's all about lipsticks really. Sigma came out with some new lipsticks, and because before the lipstick they also sent me the Christmas bundle. There is a small eyeshadow palette and other things. I sort of included it in, I did like a full face, I think. I can't even remember honestly. Because this video is uploaded and scheduled, so it's just waiting to be published. So that's it, and I don't have any other videos, and I don't know how I will make another video I don't know, do you know what I mean? My head is just all over the place at the moment, and especially so close to Christmas. So I think that's all I wanted to tell you. I just wanted to catch up and explain why I haven't been here. You might not feel like it because, like I said, you've had these pre-recorded videos, but I knew that I haven't sat in front of the camera for a very long time. So I just thought I'd give you a quick update of what's been going on. I will try to start vlogging again, you know, but I just need to sort myself out here for a few days and try to get back to normal. Okay, my lovelies, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you very soon, and stay fabulous. Bye.